The word hallucination is defined as an apparent perception as by sight or hearing for which there is no real or external cause.
The best rhymes bore me like a bedtime story, except my warning or the headlines gory. They rose like a flower, got exposed without a shower. Dove like Tony with his nose in the powder. I try to be humble, don't do a lot of yelling. Always been quick to admit I'm not a felon, but I done did dirt without caring who saw. Push me to the limit, I'll be down to do more. Not everybody from the hood is hard. Game of spades, only one of the ways they made. Pull your card, strong survive on the boulevard. Got my 300 pounds doing rounds on a pull-up bar. People talking, to me that's a luxury. I only talk when I got a mic in front of me. So if it's time to move, I'm down to walk the route. In the end, it's action that people talk about. Hurt me and you won't find mercy in the moment. A master only clash with the worthiest opponent. I form a solid stance like 1,000 ants. Cross me, there is not a chance for an olive branch. Scripture, my lyrics are the pictures of a spirit. Supermodel misses hopping out of Honda Civics. A minute in the trenches like a midget losing inches. Costly, life is a B-word, bossy. Ain't no choice but to live it to the fullest. Either take a shot or you finna get some bullets. World breaker man just to make them take a stand. Try to make the band and just play into their hands. Be on a hot block, cold chillin'. Cop a squat, watch the plot thicken like an old villain. June and Giallo, like Pablo and Gustavo. Getting too old for beef, you got falafel? Battle scar as my avatar. Rather eat cheap caviar at a salad bar than rap with y'all. Putting up walls as they crumbling around you. Winner take all and the scoundrels got a mouthful. Hurt me and you won't find mercy in the moment. A master only clash with the worthiest opponent. I form a solid stance like 1,000 ants. Cross me, there is not a chance for an olive branch.
Hang on there 1 second. Tell me about your album. Give everybody the name. It drops March 25th.
March 25th. It's a double CD. I mean, it's just to another level. You know, it's kind of like some of the best work that I've ever done.
Fred Astaire on the snare, I can hear when they stare. Put a blunt in the air and I'm there. In 9-6 my escape was the clue tape. First time I saw a nose candy give a toothache. I remember Death Row on the cover of Vibe, thinking Tupac the craziest brother alive till he died. And Angie Martinez went live and cried. We all died inside, right? Little Kim with the hardcore poster. Nick Cage faced off with John Travolta. Big died, I'll never forget the Sunday morning. Bed-Stuy went crazy when he saw us coughing. Anywhere I went with a Walkman. Tired of the noise, needed less of the talking. Fresh hip-hop. 9-6, when guys used to buy Knicks. 9-7, when the greatest rapper went to heaven. 9-6, everybody on some live shit. 9-7, everybody got some kind of weapon. 9-6, still shy around fly chicks. 9-7, made impression that had her undressing. 9-6, real flush, worldwide kid. 9-7, 4 years before 9/11. My devastating hot 97 mentality. Getting penetration by erasing some calories. Hit the gym hard in the process. Before I could digest, my veins bulging out of my biceps. Next semester saw a difference. Way the women paid attention, getting awkward kisses her words. So that's what this is. Getting comfortable in my own skin. She fell for the hook when she said she don't swim. Fornicated and Nas and Noriega on the radio, discovering the joys of fellatio. And HBO showing my favorite. Only in America, Ving Rhames slayed it. See it as sacred. Fresh hip-hop. 9-6, when guys used to buy Knicks. 9-7, when the greatest rapper went to heaven. 9-6, everybody on some live shit. 9-7, everybody got some kind of weapon. 9-6, still shy around fly chicks. 9-7, made impression that had her undressing. 9-6, real flush, worldwide kid. 9-7, 4 years before 9/11.
jealous people say.
Laughing at losers, I love when you look in your lowest. Finally found my fire, I'm feeling ferocious. I harnessed the hatred, that fakeness is part of the matrix. Felt my pride rip apart when it started to shake it. But I buried the bull beneath my ball sack. Only motion I know is forward, you fools can fall back. My plane never flew off the tarmac. If you've been around the world, I must be flat as a doormat. Different planets, you taking this shit for granted. Watching Three's Company, Jack tripping. I'm picking Janet in a hammock. I'm a freaking magician that's disenchanted. Life's a bitch, you might light a spliff and get romantic. What a life, the sharpest butter knife won the fight. Whispers from the ancestors keep a brother up at night. Lying to the youth, get them soup to use the metal. If you hide behind the truth, then it can't be used against you.
It's heavy, Joe, learning what we already know. Put it in perspective. Make them recognize. It's heavy, Joe, learning what we already know. Put it in perspective. Doing what I gotta do.
Making maneuvers, Monday morning motivation. Sunday morning snoring, it ended with fornication. We came and went back to the race where they place a bet. Don't go break their neck just to make it to the main event. If the world's a stage, is you down to perform? If you ain't struck by the sound, do you sound the alarm? Peep it, even the defeated taking a stand. Keep a demon heated, cause I made him a fan. Waving, playing my hand like the dealer I once was. Connect, pulled the strings, when she left I went unplugged. Regretting my rear view, built a house for my yesterdays. Living the past, old photographs in my resume. Today is terrific, I need to keep it contemporary. Dark clouds gathered, only matter at the cemetery. Barely getting sleep, peep my eyes looking lemon cherry. Guess I'm getting some rest when I'm dead and buried.
It's heavy, Joe, learning what we already know. Put it in perspective. Make them recognize. It's heavy, Joe, learning what we already know. Put it in perspective. Doing what I gotta do.
Gonna fit.
Some jealous people say.
Remember the piece, the Benz piece, and then you had to, he had the Benz to go with it. You know what I mean? That was just the best thing in the world to see. So, we all waited to do it because, by the time I was able to afford a rope, they was not even in no more.
Think of Brooklyn in the 80s when I'm looking at the babies. Wasn't just the rappers that was pushing a Mercedes. Brothers doing dirt while the government encouraged it. I ain't never seen fiends beam up to the mothership, but had to accept the after effect of what crack did to families, the savage neglect. Some of my brothers came from hell, they raised themselves. Seemed like jail, the only way that they excel. But we so much more, what they loathe us for. Get denied loans when we try to own one store in the neighborhood that's disappearing. Made it good when your parents wouldn't know way near it. Now they would for their good kid to inherit. How could they forget they don't deserve the merit? They never earned the credit. Never signed up in that school of hard knocks. Better leave the diamonds and the jewels for the hard rocks. Back when the Panthers took back the block. As the world burns, we turn back the clock. Back when the cops are backing out the Glock. They still doing that, black kids are getting shot. Back when the crack was flooding the blacktop. As the world burns, we turn back the clock. Back when the Glocks would pop when it was hot. They still doing that, black men are getting got. Tallest of my little league, thought I'd make it really big. Foreign, which all had to crawl like a millipede. Took forever for me to get my first hit. Young Hispanic pitcher grilling like I was a word spit. Just knew he would strike me out. Final count, cocked the bat back, swung harder than a Tyson bout. Hit the ball so hard, almost forgot to run. Stopped the shot, knowing my pop was watching the sun. In that moment wasn't nothing I couldn't become. Nowadays I think about what I shouldn't have done. Wasting sacred time ain't a favorite trait of mine. Even Puff had to find another way to shine. So when I look back, I see Cook crack, Nicky Barnes, Harlem dope lines for good smack. 2 million incarcerated. What would be the odds I made it? Ain't a game of cards we playing, I'm saying we conversating. Back when the Panthers took back the block. As the world burns, we turn back the clock. Back when the cops are backing out the Glock. They still doing that, black kids are getting shot. Back when the crack was flooding the blacktop. As the world burns, we turn back the clock. Back when the clocks would pop when it was hot. They still doing that, black men are getting got. mark. Fuck, pretty certain I'm looking like a silly person. Do this at my leisure like it's really working. Money dwindling, you be switching lanes without signaling, and I ain't got the kind of time for mingling. Feeling like the last jazz player, still trying to figure out why you mad, hater. That's a sad state of affairs, and we aging in years. Took stock early, glad I traded my shares. Do whopping while your new boo crew hopping. Whippersnapper, you should let me take your shoe shopping. If you lucky, might could even get this money. Think you could turn 10 to 20 in a hurry? General generator, genuine draft in a pissy elevator. I develop my craft. Dip through housing all year when the crowd is all there. But it's weird seeing kids with the 1,000-yard stare. Somebody lied to me, or I need a lobotomy. All that concentrated poverty, nobody hit the lottery. Back in the day, my favorite game was Monopoly. Now my best bet's a shopping spree at the Dollar Tree. Cold out here, hope you got your heat. Cat's quick to get salty, it's not so sweet. Like a porcupine spine, you cannot hold me. Been in the street too long, the way the potholes be. You know what I mean? This is a little taste. Oh, but you don't feel me though. Word? Battle whoever, we not compatible, fella. Irritated by your existence like grammatical errors in my most passionate letters. Dipped in old pics, immaculate leathers, but we was amateurs at handling pressure. Live, represent, get when giving respect, and repent when it meant a threat that I regret. And yet, very satisfied if I had to actualize battle cries. Make that saddle crackle till the cattle dies. Lot of chiba, let it burn like gonorrhea. Long as the sound of that loud onomatopoeia. Give a fever to a non-believer and grab the mic with the same calm demeanor used to palm the heater. Man of glory in my territory, from 40 to Baisley. So many stories, shorties came before me. My game is corny, ladies they ignore me. So when they thinking if I could make them horny, maybe then they adore me. Started early, I was Charlie Murphy, Bob was Eddie. My brother said I was very spoiled, my time was petty. I was born with a big body, my arms been heavy. Always admired the calm and deadly when they wanted plenty. It got it rocking till shit is popping with different options. And we glowing like Jesse Owens with Hitler watching. My committee made the inner city pretty. Running with kids who bummed Biggie since he was skinny.
How's this? You kill me, bang, bang, bang. And then you take the diamond from my wife when she inherits.
Why impress middlemen? Fine, I'll get Gilligan. My regrets ripple till my spidey sense tingling. His laughter fake, gave bait to a rattlesnake. As he wait for you to pass your play to carry cake. DJ, can I get a break? Promise I kill it. Why smother the Muller report? Gotta reveal it. Yeah, you overstand, did your man underhanded. If you know that plan, family from another planet. Oh, you a thug for real, huh? Say words, so tons of krills, huh? Oh, you the one they feel, huh? Who youngin' to come with the gun on the hill for? Oh, you just happen to rap, huh? No cap, just stating the facts, duh, real rap. Thinking we should collab, huh? Let me stick my ass in this trash compactor, cause that has the factor in the aftermath of whether you're even a real nigga or some Action Jackson taking drastic action, grabbing the back of a passing wagon. Look how bad it dragged them.
Take the diamond from my wife when she inherits it.
Do you know the meaning to this song? Do you really care what you hear all along? Act like black skies baptize men, cause I done seen too many bad guys win. Taught history written by mass murderers, sought misery, shit to me that's furniture. Thought victory was a boulevard of statin. The symphony, the thug passions, what happened? All of a sudden everybody the hardest. Went from being the smartest till that ain't even an artist. Jealousy spread till the legacy's dead. They put you in a box with your enemy's head.